Hey, how's it going? So today I am going to hopefully give you all enough information to start playing the Pokemon TCG in real life if you're just looking to get into it. So first things first that everyone needs to know about is the event locator. Go to Google, type in Pokemon event locator, the top one right here. You click on it, it will bring you to this page. And you can, type in your city or your zip code. We'll just type in Knoxville and it'll bring up all the events near you. You can sort by distance, by date. Then you also have these filters here. You can make the radius bigger. When I'm looking for something like League Cups, I'll generally go to 100 miles, click on trading card game, tournaments, and League Cups, and it'll give you all the League Cups within 100 miles. It's a pretty great tool. It also will just show you all the stores near you that sell or participate in the Pokemon Championship program. You can filter all the leagues. If you're newer to the game, you should definitely check out leagues. Like if you've never been to any League Cups or challenges or anything, I would definitely say go to a league. Even if you don't have a deck, you can go before that, just hang out, meet people. This is where I've met almost all the people that I hang out with right now. I've met at Pokemon leagues or Pokemon League challenges or cups. And yeah, it's usually a great way to get into your local scene. Just talk to people, be friendly, ask questions. There should be people that are more than willing to help you get into the game. You can call first and ask how many people they typically get. I don't know, usually the leagues around where I live, the leagues seem to get more people than the tournaments, strangely enough. So people are always there like looking to trade cards or just play some games. I don't remember where I saw it, but someone was saying, oh, you should play for a long time and really know what you're doing before you go to like a tournament or anything like that. You're supposed to go to league challenges and just your local leagues when you're brand new before you really even know how to play. Like that's part of the fun. You get to meet people that are into the game. So once you decide you want to build your own deck, this is the website I would suggest everyone go to find deck lists. This site is going to show you all the decks that have done good in major tournaments lately, and I would suggest that any new player build a meta deck. Rogue decks are fun and all, but typically meta decks are going to be the best way to learn to play the game, and you're going to have more fun because it's going to be easier to win. Whereas rogue decks, you're fighting an uphill battle the whole time, playing against the most powerful decks. So definitely start off building a good, solid meta deck, and this is where you're going to find the lists. You would go to limitlesstcg.com, click on the tournaments tab. This is going to have all the recent tournaments. There has not been a tournament for over a month and a half basically, so it doesn't really have much for recent stuff on here. If you're looking to build a deck right now, what I would say is wait until after this weekend for the World Championship results to be on here. And then, you click on it and it shows you all of the decks that did well. Every deck that made day 2 will typically be on there. It might be different for Worlds. For Worlds, it might be like top 32 is on the on Limitless. Not really sure exactly how that's going to work. So for newer players, I would recommend decks like Raging Bolt, Charizard, Miraidon, Lugia, or maybe Iron Thorns. Iron Thorns has been doing alright online. I'm not super confident. I haven't played that deck enough to know if it's like actually a real deck or not. Like Raging Bolt is never a bad bet. So I would just go here, you pull up your list. When Worlds comes out, you'll be able to click on, 2024 World Championships. Click on it, see all the decks that did well. Click over here to the right to see the list. And you should be able to buy almost all the trainer cards at your LGS store, at your next league. Energies, someone will give you energies for free. I'm pretty confident about that. You do not need to buy those. The cards that are going to be a little bit harder to get are a lot of the EX cards. So that's where I'd use TCG Player. They might have them at the store. It's definitely worth asking. Some stores will have all of them. You might pay a little bit of a premium for just the convenience of getting the card right there. It's always nice to support the good LGS stores and whatnot. So you come here. The top card on TCG Player has been sketchy lately. It'll show you a card that's way more expensive than all the other ones. But one thing I would definitely say is I would not buy from any of these people. Like this person, I'm sure he's fine. It's got 52 sales, 100% positive reviews. If you want to gamble on something like that, that is fine. You know, everyone's got to start somewhere, so there's nothing wrong with that. But I would stick to the high, like good reviews, good amount of sales. These people, you might be able to get it from a little bit cheaper because they're going to try to undercut the other sellers to build up, you know, good rapport with the player base. But I would just stick with the sellers with a ton of sales and like 98 to 100% positive reviews. All right, so now I'll just kind of go over the setup for the Pokemon Championship Series this year. It is the top 125 Masters from North America and Canada, and top 125 from Europe, and every other region has a different amount. All right, so if you want to play in the Pokemon, you know, Championship Series, you got to get a Pop ID and all that. Your store will walk you through that, but tournaments give a different number of points, starting with the lowest level tournament, which is a league challenge. These are great, just fun, more chill, relaxed environment. And you can get 6 finishes from these. And first place is 15, second is 12, and so on. So you can get 90 points from league challenges. The second level of tournament is league cups. You can also get 6 of those, 50 points for winning 40. These are going to be a little harder. They're going to have top cut, so it's going to cut to top 4 or top 8, and then you're going to play it out. These are better practice for, you know, bigger tournaments. They're usually a little bit more competitive. And then there is regionals and special events that are going to be the most common major event. This is where you can win a lot of money. You win $10,000 for first place. You also get 200 points, and ICs are the next level. You get 500 points for first place. And you also get an auto invite to Worlds. So if you go and, you know, just like spike your regional, win it, you don't have to qualify in the top 125 of your region or the top number of your region to get a Worlds invite. You just automatically get one, and you also get a lot of money. I think ICs are $25,000 or something like that for winning. They're a lot of fun. They also give out free points. Now it's going to be very difficult for a newer player to qualify for Worlds. They haven't announced it. I'm hoping that they announce it at Worlds. There is going to be other incentives to get championship points. I don't know what that's going to be. What I'm hoping it's going to be is that they're going to send people promo cards and stuff like that for reaching different point thresholds. So it'll be like the old systems, but you don't qualify for Worlds. Instead, you earn, you know, whatever they're going to give you. I think that will be cool. I think that will make locals a little more competitive because there's been, I don't know, this whole thing in the community lately that it's not cool to go to locals and stuff, but locals are a lot of fun. They're also pretty important for the health of the TCG. It's how people get into the game. It's how they learn to play. It's how they learn like tournament etiquette and everything. Locals are important. I definitely don't think people should be discouraged from going to them at all. All right, so this is just the page that shows you how many people can qualify from each region. As you can see, this is the Masters Senior and Junior Division, the top 75 for juniors, 100 for seniors, 125 for Masters, qualify from US and Canada, and so on. You know, this VGC and Go. And another cool thing about the regionals and stuff this year is they're giving away like booster boxes and stuff all the way down to top 128. You can even get half a box for top 256. So pretty cool. You can get more packs for going to major events. This is the pricing for regionals, ICs, and Worlds. As you can see, that's why you're looking to qualify for Worlds. You get $50,000 for winning it. So you win Worlds, you basically get to, it's a full year's salary. Pretty cool. And this is the thing I was talking about earlier that I'm really hoping that they don't mess up. The Championship Points Season Reward Program, which will operate similar to the fixed CP threshold from recent years. So hopefully they don't make this anything crazy, and hopefully it's something that you know, everyone can work towards without having to travel the world and spend, you know, a ton of money going to a bunch of regionals and stuff. But yeah, hopefully that is enough information to get anyone started playing the TCG. Like or dislike, comment, and subscribe, and have a good one.